Hey everyone! So since the first trailer dropped, there was speculation that Confetti was going to be used to repair the world, basically being the same gameplay mechanic we saw in Color Splash where we had to repaint the world. Now when I saw this, I was very discouraged with the idea that this mechanic was returning to the Origami King. I mean, if I was going to be rewarded the same way, that's a big no for me. However, after reading up more on it and studying the videos, I came to a very interesting conclusion. But before I get into that conclusion, thank you to everyone who has been supporting the channel by liking the videos and subscribing. Because of your support, I'm doing a giveaway celebrating 100 subscribers that ends July 15th. You can find the link in the description. And talking about subscribers, we just passed 200 subscribers a few days ago, so now we're aiming for 500. There are many more videos coming, so if you haven't subscribed and you've been enjoying my content, take a second and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on anything. Now, without further ado, let's get started. So in my previous video, I listed using Confetti to rebuild the world as a gameplay mechanic that would negatively affect the game's overall experience. At this point, you're probably thinking, what is this talk about Confetti? I want to know about XP. Well, it's all going to fall in place. Before we dive into the sequence of events, we first have to define what XP is. So according to the all-reliable Wikipedia, XP is defined as the following. An experience point is a unit of measurement used in tabletop role-playing games and role-playing video games to quantify a player's character life experience and progression through the game. Experience points are generally awarded for the completion of missions, overcoming obstacles and opponents, and for successful role-playing. So for there to be XP, we need to meet one of these three criteria. So now all we have to do is figure out if we are going to be properly awarded. The further I looked into how Confetti is going to be used to rebuild the world, it looks much more promising than what it was in Color Splash. Let's see exactly what this means as we follow this sequence of information. Given the information found in the UK website, fixing holes gives you coins or helps save toads. Now we received coins in the previous game, but in my opinion, it wasn't a proper reward for the mission we were completing. However, this time around, we are also saving toads in distress while rebuilding the world. So what does this mean? If we scroll further down, it says that as you save toads, they return back to Toad Town, causing it to spring back to life with shops and other locations opening back up for business. If we take a look at the Toad Town screenshots, we can see that there are hints of item shops and what could possibly be accessory shops. So the more we rebuild, the more that these locations are available to us. So we use Confetti to rebuild the world. As we rebuild the world, we save toads. As we save toads, more of the game becomes available to you. And if you look back, the way we get Confetti is by defeating enemies. If that's the case, then we can somewhat safely say we have reason to fight enemies now. It is not going to be just a meaningless task without any reward. We also have this notification when an area is 100% fully rebuilt. I'm sure this could play a part in adding to this idea, but I'm kind of stumped here. I'm thinking this could be an indicator on when something new is added back into Toad Town, or maybe something completely different. You guys are pretty smart. If you have figured it out or have an idea, let me know in the comments. Now this isn't like the start point XP system we used to have, and I don't think it's an XP system that many would have wanted. And honestly, I don't even know if you can call this an XP system. However, with the way they're handling Confetti, it opens up new locations where you can potentially get new accessories, more items, and it could open up new in-game events. And it demonstrates that fighting enemies is not going to be completely unrewarded. Now this is just speculation and a whole lot of wishful thinking, but I also believe that the health system we have in the Origami King is hinting at some sort of leveling up during chapters. In Color Splash, the way you would increase your health was with the acquisition of a paint star. In the Origami King, we see that Mario starts with 50 HP, and during the first boss battle against the colored pencils, he is already at 80 HP. So this shows us that we're not going to have a return of the health system that we saw in Color Splash. Instead, this could be a return of heart ups like we saw in Sticker Star, where you would find hearts that would increase your total health. Or to make it more interesting, it could be more of a Legend of Zelda type of health system, where you have to collect several parts to increase your total health. Now, it's kind of the same thing, except with more steps, which makes it way more interesting. I, alongside many, wish that the regular XP system would return, though that is looking very unlikely. I do hope that the Confetti does offer some sort of leveling up to add more depth to the task of rebuilding the world. Making this video, it did change my opinion on Confetti quite a bit. What about you? How do you feel about the Confetti mechanic? Do you like it just as it is, or are you hoping there is more to it? Let me know in the comments below. Again, thank you all for your support. I'm Ace Monkey. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.